Hi guys, and in today's video, I want to talk about my experience with having a vape addiction, aka a nicotine addiction, whatever you want to call it. The video title is probably going to be uh the experience of a vape addiction. Nonetheless, you get the point. But in today's video, that's what we're going to be talking about. And specifically, we're going to be talking about how I started and, you know, how I quit. And specifically, we're going to be talking about the start. Now, the start happened a few years ago. It happened exactly 3 years ago, during March. And during that time, I had a bad influence. A person, excuse me, who was probably someone I shouldn't have been hanging out with at the time. Granted, was he a bad person? No. But was he the best influence? No. Nonetheless, he's he vapes and stuff like that. So I get a little bit curious and I'm like, hey, can you maybe bring me a vape or some shit like that? And what had happened was, um, he gave me my first vape. We planned it out. He gave it to me, whatever, right? Stuff like that. And this first vape, it was burnt as shit. It was more burnt than my grandma if she was cremated. Granted, Graham 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 is somewhere else. Graham is dead. Nonetheless, though, it was burnt as hell. This vape tasted like ass. And I hated it. Worst thing ever. But as you know, I got addicted. I was like, man, okay, I like this. So next thing you know, I'm like, all right, the first one's dead. I want a new one. So I hit up the same dude who gave me my first one. Like, hey, think you can give me another one for free? And he was like, sure, whatever, dude. He gave it to me for free, which was a nice gesture at the time, considering I was a poor teenager who had no idea how to get one. Didn't have no money. No money. $0 to my bank account. So, I get the second one, and the second one's pretty good. It really made me go, damn, I think I might enjoy vaping because this is pretty fire. Again, granted, it was dog ass. Dog ass. Not good at all. So granted, I get my second one. My second one's really, really, really good. I like my second one. My second one's mwah. It was a strawberry something something, strawberry banana or some shit like that. Strawberry cream. Nonetheless, it was pretty good. Honestly, that one's dead. Gotta get a new one. And this time around, I got caught. No, it was the one time after this I got caught. But I got two vapes after this. One was a lemonade one, which honestly was pretty good, but I was trying to charge it with crack wires. See, my addiction had gotten so bad at that point to where I was trying to, recharge dead vapes with crack wires. Because why? My addiction was at an all time high, which caused me to do that. But after this, I'd gotten caught my first time with vapes because the kid tried to give it to me in a really shitty way, aka right in front of my house with my parents watching. Didn't go well at all. But nonetheless, I keep vaping and everything. I keep vaping for a solid 6 to 7, a good year actually, from all the way to 22 into 23, and I actually quit in December of 23, just be specifically because, in all honesty, it's ass. Vaping over time, genuinely, for me, I was addicted to it. I was hitting that shit every day, like my life depended on it, right? So, obviously, it genuinely affected my health. And because of that, during December of 2023, I had to think to myself, do I want to keep this terrible, raging addiction that for some reason I just can't stop? or do I want to quit and start changing my life? So what I do is I'm like, okay, it was really just a, all right, I'm just gonna kick it one day type of thing. I know a lot of people are probably like, man, I'm addicted to nicotine for XYZ amount of time. I can't quit. Dude, I don't fucking know. For me, it was just like a, man, this shit's really ass for me. I'm gonna quit. That's exactly what I did. And I'm actually officially what, a year clean, a year and however months clean. And I'm just really honestly happy about it because the effects were really dog shit. Like, dude, you feel like you're actually suffocating. Because after a while, you just can't breathe that well. And, you know, a lot of the things that have to do with exercise and stuff like that started to become a really big problem because I'd have a really hard time breathing and it would just overall affect, affect that. Because, I mean, dude, what do you mean I only walked too fucking, not that long, and I'm huffing and puffing like I'm dying or some shit. Nonetheless, I quit nicotine. That is my experience with vapes and stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and see you guys in 3 days. Adios, amigo.